Hey, today I'd like to share with you my analysis of the energy project, blockchain project, Power Ledger. So the Power Ledger company, it's an Australian-based company, and it was founded by David Martin, who's an energy guru, and Dr. Gemma Green, whose background is in finance and banking. To date, they have a team of about, I think, 20 to 24 people working on the project. So they've been successful in winning a Smart Cities and Suburbs grant from the Australian federal government, which means that the Australian government has actually contributed some money to this project, as well as being one of 3 finalists in Sir Richard Branson's Extreme Tech Challenge. So that's for blockchain startups. So there was a semi-final of 10 companies, and Dr. Gemma Green presented the project to a panel of judges, and from there they were awarded to be in the top 3, and they'll be present. She'll present again at the finals event in October, which will be held on Sir Richard Branson's Necker Island. So that's a really big accolade for a startup company from Australia. It's pretty exciting, really. So the Power Ledger project is an energy trading platform that allows consumers with solar panels on their roof to sell their excess electricity to their neighbours. So this project also allows people that can't afford solar panels themselves to still participate in the platform and buy greener and cleaner energy that's produced by their neighbours. So some advantages of this are that people without solar panels can purchase it, and purchase it more cheaply than if they were to buy it from their energy company. Wind and sunshine is cheaper than gas, so that means that solar energy is cheaper than coal-produced energy. Consumers can get more of a return for the value that they provide to the network, and we've got solar panels on our roof, and up until last year we used to get quite a decent return for the energy we produce credited back on our electricity bill. Now I notice it's only a couple of dollars that we get back. So is the energy company keeping all that as profit? So it offers a level of sophistication to create a more bona fide marketplace. So new technology allows us to make electricity at home, store it and use it to power our daily needs. The platform allows consumers to sell energy directly to their neighbours, meaning we can transition on the cleaner, greener, more locally generated energy future. So potentials, the people that produce energy can get a much better price. The blockchain plays a role because by decentralising and taking away the energy providers, consumers, which is people with solar panels, and prosumers, which is people consumers are people without solar panels, and prosumers are people with solar panels. Everyone gets a better deal. So what the blockchain offers is consumers can get more of a return for the value they provide the network. Small players can help solve big problems collectively. So many households collectively could provide electricity in the peak and receive capacity payments. The energy system in the past was a one-way street, so large-scale power stations that pushed electricity through networks to consumers who got what they were given at the price they were given as well. The energy system of the future is far more complex, with power stations virtually on people's roofs, buying and selling energy, and energy flowing in multiple directions between consumers and generators. And the Power Ledger system can deal with that complexity. The energy market in its present model, it's not geared up to buy homegrown electricity any more than a supermarket's geared up to buy homegrown tomatoes. So through Power Ledger hardware and an easy-to-use app, participants can trade a unit called Sparks, which are backed by a blockchain bond called Power Tokens. So the platform makes the trades easy, frictionless, and instantaneous. So people who produce electricity get a more realistic price, and people who consume it get a better deal. So all trials so far have been shown that it's working. One of the benefits that I found of real value is when we have a big weather event like Hurricane Irma. If we have a centralised system and you wipe that out, then no one's got power. But if we've got distributed renewables, you may have a few casualties, but much of the assets are still generating, so the impact is much less. I didn't find a lot of concerns, really. They're moving ahead, even ahead of their timeline, really. Some concerns would be around different government regulations and legislations, but so far they haven't come across a government to say what they're doing is illegal as such. So they currently have trials going in Australia and New Zealand, and they're set up ready to start in India and Thailand, with more trials ready to start globally, including the USA.